Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Travels of Preston, aka Mr. Travels, and today I'm in another country. I'm in Norway, more particular, Oslo, the capital, all right? And I'm staying at the Comfort Hotel Express Central Station. That is a mouthful. As you can see behind me, that's where I'm at. I think it's a super dope hotel. It says it's only a 2-star, I believe, on hotels.com. But shit, they kidding me. My room is huge, big bathroom, very spacious. I have a lot of the amenities that I guess the bigger, larger hotel chains to have. But I find it to be very, very in a great location. All right, and as we walk through the city today, and give you guys like a little bit of a walking tour with pop-ups and stuff like that, so you guys can get a feel and see if you somewhere that you want to be. All right, so let's get to the first point and let's go. So as you can see, there's nobody on the street. So that means I'm a get your ass up type of traveler. It's not too early. I tried to get out at about 7, but the sun didn't rise until about 8:30. So I just kind of sat in till almost 9. And as you can see, this must be the town that sleeps because there's like really nobody out here, which is perfect for me as far as taking pictures and stuff like that. So my eyes are watering. We're right next to the water, so it's a nice little breeze hitting off. It's roughly about 50-something degrees, but it says feels about 40-something. But I like it. I have a light jacket on. And I want to take this time to say, hey, make sure you stop. Well, let's say stop, pause. Pause the video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Leave a comment at the end of the video to let me know what you thought of it. And also you can recommend some places, some countries, some cities, some states that I may want to visit and vlog for you and things of that nature. So I'm trying to cross the street and vlog at the same time. Kids don't do that at home. All right, so we're getting closer. Only been walking for a few minutes, so what is that? That's the Oslo Central Station, I'm assuming. All right, so let's keep on this journey. All right, guys, so we just got to the first point, and that literally took less than 5 minutes to walk over here, which you see right behind me is the Oslo Opera Center. Right on the water, you can see they can, I guess, bring stuff up close to the water or whatever. I mean, on shore. Looks pretty cool. How that look to y'all? So I'm not going inside. I'm not gonna see no opera. I just want to literally show you guys the points of views and stuff like that. I said points of views, points of interest. All right. All right, let's keep going. So right next to the Opera House is another landmark. It's called Munch. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. And it's literally right next to it. So right there, you can knock out 2 different points of interest in the city within minutes of each other. Now, Munch is a museum, so obviously you will have to allocate time for that. But it's not even open right now for we're currently right now. So doesn't open for another like hour or 2. I think it opens up like around 10 or something like that. So, but it's literally right on the water. It's absolutely beautiful. I can only imagine this place will look like maybe spring, summer with the sun shining or glimmering on the water, if you will. Like I said, the water's right there. So, all right, let's keep walking and get closer to. I see a statue over there too. I'm gonna check that out as well. All right, so I just got to Munch. Like I said, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Like a very big museum, so I know it has a lot going on. As you see, we got runners. Looks pretty cool from the outside. I'm definitely gonna try to take a look at it later on once I get done with this walking tour, or maybe possibly tomorrow. But looks pretty cool. All right, let's keep going to that statue that I see. Okay, so like I said, we just knocked out 2 points of interest. Now I'm gonna head back towards the hotel because, like I said, the hotel's in a perfect location. It's like right next to the square that I can't pronounce, and I ain't even going to attempt. And it has like some type of tower in the middle of the square, and that's another points of interest. So I'm going to should take only about another 5 minutes, whatever, to walk back towards the hotel. But yeah, let me know what you think of the square. I mean, it's not some grand waterfalls and fountains and shooting all over Christ. It's not like that, but it's just like a nice basic square, and it could be a good point to, like I said, to launch your walking tours and stuff like that. And I highly suggest this doing it yourself. I know normally if you watch my other previous videos, and please do, I normally have like a tour guide, but I'm trying to like kind of just walk myself, because normally when I do the walking tours, they last about an hour to 2 hours. And I feel like I don't get enough time to show you guys from different angles of, the buildings or structures that I want to show you guys. So taking a different approach. All right. So, that's how that goes. All right. So let's keep walking. Oh, got a car. And I'll see you in a couple seconds. All right, so I just got to the square. As you can see, that's the, I guess the tower that I was talking about that I cannot pronounce, but this is the square. Literally, let me turn this around a little bit. My hotel is literally right around the corner, maybe 30 seconds from here. So that's what I mean by like, it's a great location, right? And then you can see right here, we have Thor's hammer. Looks pretty awesome. And then you might not be able to see it from this point of view, but I will get closer. It's a big ass wolf. I think you just said right there. But I'm gonna go a little closer so you guys can see it. All right, let's go. So as you can see, I'm a lot closer to this big ass tiger. I'm actually standing underneath the actual tower, which is right there. But yeah, I also wanted to mention before I got out of this square area that this building right here has a visitor center. It's connected to the actual Oslo, I guess, main train station. Inside is restaurants. I mean, anything you can pretty much think of. There's all types of stuff in there. And then, if you go up these steps, directly behind me in the building with the glass right here, that's the actual mall. So inside the mall, you have grocery stores, you have different restaurants, clothing stores. Obviously, like I said, it's a mall, but it does have a grocery store in there. So I shopped in there last night to get some water. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue on. That's what we do. So I'm still walking, but I must be getting to the shopping district, a very pricey shopping district, because got the old Louis behind right there. I see something called Kicks, United Colors of Benetton. Oh yeah, they fancy out here. You know what I'm saying? They fancy. Got the Jimmy Choo and what's that? Yves Saint Laurent. Oh yeah. They doing it big over here. I see Boss. Yeah, so they fancy. I can appreciate the fanciness. I can only imagine how much this stuff costs. Because I think the Norwegian, I think it's Krono or Krone or something like that, whatever, however you pronounce. I think it's a little stronger than the dollar. Like my hotel was like around, I think 5,700, which is like $500 and something or something like that. So it wasn't too bad. Trying to figure out, should I be bucking the right somewhere? Let's just keep walking. All right, guys, so we just got to Oslo's Cathedral, trying to get a better angle. Oh, there you go. So yeah, that's the Oslo Cathedral. It's right in front of like a little small plaza with a little statue on the other side. But yeah, that's the cathedral. Let me know what you think about it. All right, so just coming from the Oslo Cathedral, went straight up the street and ran into, oh, actually, let me back up a little bit. In front of the theater, the National Theater, is a nice little park. I'm not sure, it's a building on the other end of the park. I have to do a little bit more research and see what that actually is, but I thought it was beautiful. So make sure you check out my Instagram and follow me on Instagram as well for more pictures and more detailed stuff like that. But like I said, this is the National Theater. Looks pretty cool. It's actually in like on the back side of that is the Parliament. So I'm gonna keep walking that way a little bit. And right over here is the City Hall, which I'm gonna have to walk a little closer to get a better view of that. Like I said, this is Like I said, the hotel, real great area. Might not be the best hotel, it's not a 5-star, but if you're talking about if you're a real traveler and you're interested in actually walking and seeing all these places, it's definitely one of the best locations that you can do. If you got a little bit more money than me, hey, go ahead and stay in that 13-star hotel or something, you know, do what you got to do. But yeah, so like I said, National Theater, and I'm gonna walk to City Hall, then I'm gonna walk to Parliament. All right. All right, so I just got to the City Hall. Looks pretty dope actually, with the two like towers and then the smaller building in the middle. Looks pretty cool, right? It's like got its own little plaza with look like little shops and stuff like that, little eateries. As you can see, it's pretty empty out here. But if you do see more people in the video, that means it's getting later in the day. All right. So let me know what you think of that. All right, coming from the City Hall. So the building, a couple of minutes ago in the video, when I was saying at the end of the park right here, it was a building that I didn't know what it was. That was the Oslo Parliament, all right? So like I said, it would be a pop-up at that location when I first visited. You can kind of see it through the trees a little bit. But yeah, that building was kind of fire. That's why I was like, damn, it had to be something important. All right, so now I'm on my way to the Royal Palace, which is to the left of me up this long little street or whatever. All right, so I just got to the end of the road. As you can see, this is the Royal Palace. Has like a little courtyard. I'm gonna go around, I haven't been around yet, but this is the front of it. So we're gonna take a closer look and let me know what you guys think of the Royal Palace in Oslo. All right, guys, so we just got from the Royal Palace, and this is the Nobel Peace Center. So this is where I guess all the recipients receive their Nobel Peace Prizes. It's right on the water, which is actually beautiful. And the crazy part is, if you remember earlier in the video, do those buildings look familiar? Yeah, that's a city hall. So it's right behind the city hall. Like I said, this is a very walkable city. Try to save you guys some money. That's the greatest tip I can give you, is saving money as a traveler, right? Unless we're rich. So what do you think of? Do you think it will be bigger, or? I think the building right next to it is part of it too, I think. I have to do a little research on that. But tell me what you think of the building. Let's get a little closer and see what it really looks like.